Well, good morning, Basel fans. Kamusta. Welcome everybody here to Game 2 of the B.LEAGUE Game 2 playoff quarterfinals between our hosts, CHIBA Jets, and the visitors, Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. This is B.LEAGUE playoff basketball. Hiroshima Dragonflies, as you saw in the replays, winning Game 1 by a slender 2 points, and we'll be looking to make a difference here tonight. If Kai Soto and his team come out victorious, they'll move on to the semifinals. B.LEAGUE basketball, don't go anywhere, as we're moments away from tip-off. Well, today will be a big game nonetheless. CHIBA Jets, as we mentioned, have been the best team so far here in the B-League this season, setting a B-League record of 24 consecutive victories. But yesterday, in a surprise defeat, it was Dwayne Evans, Kerry Blackshear, Kai Soto, Kyrene the Dream from Gilas, Pilipinas, upsetting CHIBA Jets here at home. CHIBA must push this to a Game 3, but we'll find out if Yuki Togashi and his team can make that happen. Well, looking at the live chat, we obviously have a lot of great Basel fans watching from Pilipinas. So I'm going to have to say, magandang umaga, magandang araw, magandang hapon, magandang gabi, to wherever you may be watching. Akosi Josh Bet, and I'll be calling this game live here tonight between the CHIBA Jets and Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, those two players there for CHIBA in the starting lineup. Yuki Togashi, the first ever $1 million player in Japanese basketball. Gavin Edwards, the naturalized Japanese player who played for Katsuki's 5. Shutahara, the shooter. We also saw Vic Law come out to the lineup. CHIBA must get a good game here tonight. Nate Mooney has got a big job to try and keep Kai Soto off the rebounds. Well, shout out to Nicole Abbey, of course, from Cebu, Philippines. I'll be trying to give everybody a shout out as much as possible here today. And shout out to Anthony Alcazar as well. Magandang araw, my friends. And Adita Samonte, kamusta? And to Edmedio Junio. Well, here come the Hiroshima players. There's Kerry Blackshear Jr. and Kyrene the Dream, the chosen one from Pilipinas. Dwayne Evans, remember, Dwayne Evans 5 seasons ago played for John Patrick, who is currently the head coach of the CHIBA Jets when they were in Germany at MRP Riesen-Ludwigsburg, making it to a Basel Champions League, a FIBA Basel Champions League Final Four. Nick Milling, the head coach of Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, we are going to get this game underway. This is going to be unbelievable. Preddy G, welcome, my friend, Magandang Gabi. And I want to know, Basel fans, which team are you supporting? Are you supporting Kai Soto and Hiroshima Dragonflies? Or are you supporting Yuki Togashi and CHIBA Jets? Also, let us know, where are you watching right now in the world? Where are you? This is international basketball. And to Luke Al-Ikram, welcome, my friend. Welcome here. And Sanda Yamazaki, welcome. There are your starting lineups. Gavin Edwards going to match up with Kerry Blackshear Jr. Kai Soto had a tough time against Mooney. Kai only had 7 points yesterday and 4 rebounds. So it will be a very interesting matchup. Kai's going to come out a lot more aggressive. If Soto gets a double-double, Hiroshima can give themselves a chance. There you can see yesterday they won 72-70. They hit 8 3-pointers in the first half, Hiroshima, but only 1 in the second. And did have just a few more rebounds that matter, 41-37. But CHIBA Jets, they go after a lot of second chances. This could be a nail-biter right to the end. Shout out to Jesse from New Jersey. And to Bernie Villaluna, who was here yesterday. Welcome, my friend. And it will be CHIBA Jets who get the first possession of the game. Remember, they want to get off to a very lifeline start here tonight. They need a win to make this go to a Game 3. So the season of excellence doesn't go to disappointment. Edwards, the pop for 3, doesn't get it. Kaiju just gets the ball ripped out of his hands. Kerry Blackshear, no problem securing the rebound from the Dragonflies. Penetration. Evans nowhere to go. Finds Blackshear for the shot clock. Back to Kerry. Here comes Kyrie and Maputi Angaling Salamat. Well, Kyrie throws it down with authority. And that's his beautiful basketball. The assist coming. Moody under the basket. Has to kick this one out. Finds Gavin Edwards. And Edwards now uses a pick and roll. We're not going to get many points inside the paint due to the presence of Kai Soto. 6 hit. Togashi fires a 3. It's up, and it's good. Well, that's what Yuki Togashi gives you. You see him do this for the Japanese national team when he plays for Akatsuki's 5. And he will feature this summer at the 2023 FIBA World Cup. There's another deep shot. This is where Soto needs to try and go in to be a little bit more aggressive. Now, fatigue will settle in with this team. Remember, they played yesterday. Togashi goes in. Gets a dish off. And again, you know one thing is that Chiba aren't going to get many points in the paint. It's all going to have to be shots like these from the mid-range against Kai. Now, that's going to be a problem as Soto's sagging off Gavin Edwards. And that's something Gavin likes to do. He can shoot the ball. Foul has been committed. Well, look at the tray ball here from Yuki Togashi-san. Arigato. I mean, now you gotta remember, Yuki Togashi comes from Niigata in the northern Japan. He played high school basketball in the United States of America, tried to play NCAA Division I, and also tried a few times to go into the G League, but has probably been one of the greatest point guards in the history of Japanese basketball since playing here in the B-League. HIROSHIMA running off a few ball screens. Blackshear doesn't take the 3. Goes for penetration all the way. The Fangirl and the tip-in. Kyrie has got to finish that one. Well, Blackshear's got to make the layup, but Soto has got to take the responsibility and finish it. Togashi goes to the floater, can't get it. They save this one, and now Dragonflies can push. Evans trying to penetrate, goes in, reverse slip. That's much better. Dwayne Evans, the key factor for the Dragonflies yesterday in the third quarter. These two teams now getting right back and forth at each other. The big wall pulls up, 3's up, no good. Again, there's something, well, that shouldn't happen. Gavin Edwards doing something that both Kai Soto and Kerry Blackshear Jr. should have covered up. An offensive rebound and second chance points here for the CHIBA Jets. Evans doesn't take many three-pointers, but no problem. Nailing this one. Hayop Hanis Salamat. Well, tying the game up at 7 apiece. Togashi here got it by Soto. Steps back, deep 3. Takes it over Kai, can't get it. That's going to go out of bounds. That will remain CHIBA Jets ball. A double change coming. CHIBA Jets killing into the game for the Jets. Soto Ogawa didn't feature very much yesterday. Well, Nick Mayo and Takuto Nakamura also checking in for the Dragonflies. Baseline possession of Chiba. Trying to retake the lead at 6:26 to go. There's a pick and roll. Edwards pump fakes, goes up, gets the M1. Well, the pump fake sent flying up in the air. Just made the contact with Dwayne Evans. Well, Vassal fans, I want to know your opinions. I'm looking at the live YouTube chat now. We have 5,000, just under 6,000, excuse me. And I like that. Naturalized Filipino commentator. Thank you very much, Salamat. But who do you think will win this game? Will it be Chiba? Will we go to a game 3? Or will it be Hiroshima to close the series out tonight? Well, makes both free throws. straight to alley-oop time, and there you can get Soto missing that one. And again, he's got to play through the fatigue here. And it's not only physical fatigue for Kai Soto, mental as well. Goes up and draws a foul as Vic Law will go to the free throw line. And that's what you like to see, that the aggression, attack the basket. You're not going to get many points against Soto, but if you attack him hard, you're going to get to the free throw line. Well, Kyrie is going to take a bit of a breather. Well, as the great Rasheed Wallace would say, the bull don't lie, but let me tell you something, Vic Law, I think the bull is telling a few untold truths there, because he is a very good free throw shooter. Goes pick and roll with Nick Mayo. Again, what a rejection by Vic Law. CHIBA Jets defending the pick and roll effectively as Law takes a three-point transition. No problem. And now it's a 7-point lead to the Jets. And I think Nick Milling is going to call timeout. Well, good defense here on the pick and roll. Lord takes a gamble. There's a block shot. Good hands there. But look how quickly he runs in transition. And that's why they're the best team here in the B-League. They play on both ends of the floor. But how quickly he sprinted in position to take the run and gun three-pointer. Well, kamusta? Magandang umaga, magandang tanghali, magandang hapon, magandang araw, and magandang gabi. To all of our viewers watching here, what do we think so far? 7-point lead to CHIBA Jets. Are they going to push us to a game 3? Or can Hiroshima close the series out here tonight? Let me know in the live YouTube chat. Also, let us know your full name, please, where you're watching, so we can give you a shout-out. This is B-League Playoff Basketball. Hiroshima Dragonflies winning Game 1 yesterday. 1 win away from getting to the semifinals. Well, shout out to Ed. We have Ed watching from California. Welcome, Ed. Shout out to Jasper and Teacher Andrew watching from Thailand. Welcome. Sawadee Kap. Vince watching from Australia. Mayo pump fakes. Spinning around. Tough move by Mayo. Goes up and draws a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. And John Rick watching from Manila. Welcome, John. And Birdman watching from Illinois. Ramel watching from the United Arab Emirates. Welcome, my friend. It's currently Nick Mayo at the free throw line. Much needed points here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Man's watching from California. Just finishing work. Welcome as well, my friend. Ronnie from the Philippines. Welcome, everybody. Shalom Israel, מה נשמע? אני עובד לכדורסל עכשיו. חברים שלי. Well, here we go now. 5-point lead to CHIBA Jets. They control the tempo. The foul is going to be called against Isaiah Murphy. Mike Goggin watching from South Dakota. Welcome, my friend. Yan watching from New York. Tagashi Pompix trying to get the three up. He was up off the corner, but another offensive rebound. And the foul is going to be called against Nick Mayo. Well, this is something Hiroshima did struggle with yesterday. They allowed too many offensive rebounds. We'll travel Aquata. John Flores, welcome. Watching from Canada. I'm on my way to Canada pretty soon, but at the moment, you guys got to get to Japan here. I'll tell you what, B.LEAGUE playoff basketball, this is going to be phenomenal when they host the final here in Yokohama. CHIBA go for another three. It is raining three-pointers. Wow. Masama ang panahon, excuse me. Umuulan. It is raining at the moment. Ang lakas ng ulan. Because CHIBA are making all the three-pointers. 8-point lead now. Goes with a floater. Gets his own rebound. Again, that's sloppy from CHIBA Jets. They play great defense as the Dragonflies are able to just grab their own boards. Isaiah Murphy just getting caught in the screen, but needs to be a little bit more tight. Not allow too much of a separation. That three-pointer was made by Christopher Smith. Well, shout out to Jeff Pakarat. Kamusta po? BW Sports Channel, watching from my home country, the UK. I hope you're going to the O2 Arena today for the BBL playoff final. Well, the first free throw has been missed. I mean, look, you got to step up to the free throw line. You don't want to look back in the game and think the outcome could have been different had you made your free throws 0 for 2. And that's a bit of a confidence blow there for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Eight-point lead here to CHIBA Jets. And they make this double digits. 7 on the shot clock. Smith's got to get something going. Tries to go down the middle. Step back, fades away. And again, too easy here for the CHIBA Jets. Getting every shot they want. Defense not aggressive enough. Well, that's the problem we had yesterday. Backcourt issues. Kerry Blackshear having to help out his point guards numerous times just to get the ball over the court. Blackshear thought about taking the three. Penetrates, goes up, no foul called. Well, that is a bit harsher on Kerry Blackshear. They're going to call a foul against him, but I think he's unlucky not to get the foul called. Watch the pen. There's hands all over him. But now look here. To me, that's a jump ball. That's not a foul. And I got a feel for Kerry Blackshear. Right now, the Hiroshima Dragonflies need to ride the storm, deal with the pressure, because if they're not careful, this could become a 20-point deficit come halftime. Makes them both. 13-point deficit. CHIBA Jets in total control of this. Can Hiroshima settle themselves in? Just need a few good offenses to build their confidence. Tries to use the ball screen with Nick Mayo. Hand up, pulls up for a quick three. Three is up. They're battling for offensive rebounds, but CHIBA coming up with loose balls. Now the Jets trying to throw this game away, but again, they almost turn it over. And it goes out of bounds, and that will be kickball violation. So fresh. It's going to stay 18 seconds on the shot clock, but it will be Jets ball on the baseline. For YouTube fans, Facebook fans watching on the live stream, who's going to win this? Smith pulls up a three, takes it. Doesn't get it, but the rebound secured. And the Jets come back and close this game out. At the moment, they just can't buy a bucket. Good ball movement here from the Jets, getting ball reversals. Mooney thought about taking the three. Looks to attack on Blackshear, draws a contact, and one. That's going to be a second foul against Kerry Blackshear. And John Mooney's going to go to the free throw line. Let's have a look. There's the pump fake. Mooney may be getting away with the travel, but that's definitely a foul. Good call by the official. Shout out to Ernesto Romanes watching from Cavite in Filipinas. Shout out to Vincent P as well. And shout out to Roel. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this game. We got 7,500 people watching. Watch out. Shout out to Angelito Salazar. Come stai, mio amico? La mia mamma di Italia. Watching from Milan, Italy. And to Vladimir Valdez. Welcome, my friend. Watching from California. Well, shout out to Raymond. Watching from my hometown, London. Where in London are you, Raymond? And I hope to see you at the O2 later on this evening for the BBL playoff final. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. It's a 15-point deficit. CHIBA and Hiroshima. No more fouls to give. They're both in the penalty. Shout out to Joselito Estacio. Thank you, my friend. Salamat Paul. Now can Hiroshima build some identity. Evans back in the game. Mayo at the 5. Evans looking to isolate. Nowhere to go. Mayo crossing over. Down the middle. Goes up. Again, no foul. Well, Hiroshima not getting anything at the moment. Really, there was a swipe there, but they're going to let play continue. There's the penetration by Smith, finding Moody, takes a deep 3. 3 is up, 3 is good. Moody has come ready to play. Now it's an 18-point bowl game. Hiroshima mentally, physically, and spiritually fatigued at the moment. As Nick Milling has to call timeout with 2:20, his team trailing heavily. Now watch Moody here with the move. How is that not a foul? Takuma Sato, hands all over him. Shout out to Fernando, watching from Germany. Guten Tag. Wie geht's dir? Well, shout out to Vincent and Troy Cruz. Well, Nick Milling right now saying to his players, "May problema ako, as wala akong ginagawa." And probably saying, "Sana umuulan," hoping it will rain. And saying to his players, "Bakit na nandito? Why are we here right now? Napakalaki ng bahay mo. Our house has got to be big." Hiroshima needs some inspiration. Nothing coming in for their post play. The defense is just too easy at the moment for Chiba Jets. Jets just standing in position, not being able to shift, waiting for loose balls. Now, Kyrie is back in the game, and he's got to step up now. He's got to play with some heart, and he's got to play with hunger. Battlefield fatigue. This is what he wants to do. Acuna looking to give this one up, finding Dwayne Evans. Mayo looking for an isolation. Got it by Smith. Back down. Goes in for the fadeaway. Again, a beautiful move. That is what I like to call beautiful fadeaway from Nick Mayo. Well, he's lucky he made that shot because nobody was going in for an offensive rebound. There's a shot again at the moment. Somebody call the fire department because the Chiba Jets, they are on fire. Chiba cannot miss a three-pointer. Evans looking for a post-up. Pump fakes, goes up. Now they call the foul, and that's a good call. Well, Dr. H.C. hablo español, estudié español por 7 años y parlo italiano. Je parle un petit français. Well, there's a three-pointer. Nails it from downtown. Let me tell you something right now. Watching Chiba play, mainit ngayon. Umaaraw na, the sun is shining, and it is hot today. Because Chiba They have come ready to play. Evans making the first free throw. Well, Matt Cortez has just asked the question, who leads this series? Yesterday, Hiroshima won by 2 points. They have a 1-0 lead. And not many people expected Hiroshima to come out with a victory in this series. Free throws have been a problem for the Dragonflies. Over 1 minute to go. CHIBA making it rain. Takes another one. Bricks aside. Opportunity here for the Dragonflies. Chip into the deficit. Trailing by 18. Evans with a post-up. Trying to isolate. Goes up. Draws another foul. And this is good for Dwayne Evans. I mean, he's got to step up, make the free throws. But he is now putting them under foul trouble. That's another foul here against Christopher Smith. And I've always said this. This is where the Hiroshima Dragonflies have the mismatch, and that's in the low post against CHIBA Jets. Hola, electores, ¿de dónde eres, amigo? Well, big free throws to Dwayne Evans. This is a potential 2 for 1. 6 points so far here this evening. Making the first one. You know, ideally, they got to take this step by step, Hiroshima. If they can chip this down to single digits by the end of the second quarter, second half will give them a chance to get back in this one. Makes them both. Well, shout out to Brian Chester. Welcome, Brian. Another deep shot. Shot is up. And oh my goodness! Somebody call the electrician because Togashi is shooting the lights out here at the Funabashi Arena. Well, there's about to be no more electricity. CHIBA, they are on fire. Evans posting up now. Evans going to get to him. Again, how is that? Surely there was contact there. Baseline possession to Hiroshima. Trailing by 19. 27.2 seconds left. Coming up to set the ball screen. Soto now. Well, Soto going nowhere. And the problem now, anytime they try to throw the ball in the post to either Kai Soto or to any post player, CHIBA just clogging the lanes. Kai's got to identify this. If he sees the lane being clogged, he's got to kick the ball out to the perimeter. Hiroshima have to understand, CHIBA know their game plan. As soon as Kai gets the ball, 3 red jerseys all around him. Got to kick that one out. Dwayne Evans wide open. And Seafunyo also wide open. So again, baseline possession. 1 second left on the shot clock. Well, you gotta get the ball inbound. Soto, fadeaway, takes it. Ooh, wee, and nah. One more time. Salamat Kairim. And he looks back at me and he says, Walang anuman kaibigan. Another deep three, can't get it. Hiroshima, a few seconds left. Can they get something? Goes all the way, draws a contact, doesn't get it. No foul called. But ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first quarter, the Hiroshima Dragonflies really struggling here early on. 17-point deficit. We're going to show you some stats and some highlights here from the first quarter. Well, here was the last play of the first quarter. Should there be free throw? Well, maybe a potential offensive foul for that matter. Well, I can tell you now, that should have been called an offensive foul. An elbow to the face was given to Vic Law. And I would say, well, Vic Law, hopefully he's okay, because it's never nice to get an elbow right to the face, that's for sure. Usually very, very painful. Well, that is head coach John Patrick, for many years, the architect for greatness in Germany. He was a player professionally here in Japan, coached Tokyo Alvak in 2006. 17-point deficit. Hiroshima not getting a lot of spacing in their offense. Here comes the ball screen with Kyrie. Kicks out to Mayo. Mayo looking for penetration. Back to Kyrie. Oh, he's got to go up with it. That's going to be a 24-second violation. Well, that's much better for Kai Soto, but again, just end of the shot clock. You can't fault him for that one because it was a little fumble, tough bounce pass. But this is where he'll develop his game. Good defense, putting the hands in the passing lanes. Chiba may be getting a little bit too complacent here. Defense was a little bit too easy from Hiroshima in the first half. But now, Hiroshima putting the hands in the passing lanes. Denying everything. As the penetration goes up, and again, that's too easy. Beautiful penetration right to the basket by Shutahara. Another turnover. Chiba looking to capitalize. Transition play. Every possession, wanting to take this to a game 3. Tagashi got it by Soto. Tagashi all the way. Tries to kick out, but turns it over. And the Dragonflies get something from this offense. Mayo bumping with Christopher Smith. They try to get another ball screen. Back to Mayo. Mayo all the way. But why is Mayo passing that one? Mayo should be going up with that. And at the same time, Chiba Jets turning it over. Well, Mayo trying to make the penetration dish off to Kai Soto, but there's no need to do that. Just finish the ball under the basket. Use the backboard. Well, we got another timeout. Both teams a little bit sloppy here early on in the second quarter. Want to talk it over. Well, shout out to Kim. Thank you for your kind comments. Salamat, Gaibigan. And shout out to Renee, Valerio, Salamat. And to Mr. Eddie Jr., welcome, my friend. Shout out to James from the Philippines. Welcome, brother. Welcome. So currently just under 9,000 people watching here. What are your thoughts? What do Hiroshima Dragonflies need to do to get back in this game? I know everybody's going to jump on the criticism of Kai Soto, but Kai's doing some good things so far here in the second quarter. You got to remember, he's not going to come out and drop 30 points. It's a development process for Kai. Thank you to Luke as well. Thank you, Luke, my friend. Well, Kerry Blackshear, 2 fouls back in the game. Finding Evans. Evans trying to go baseline. Blackshear's got to make the 3. It's up. No good. Well, it's a good look from the perimeter, but I got to make this one. And Eric Torres está en Mexico, amigo. And there's a penetration. Misses that one. Maybe should have got the foul called. looking to take on this one. Finds Blacksheep. Sloppy pass. And it's that kind of pass. That should be a kickball violation. Evans goes up. And the foul is called. Well, Evans had his hands up. But at the moment, Hiroshima, total disaster here. I mean, that's a terrible pass from Dwayne Evans. And that should be a kickball violation. The referees have missed that one. I'm not sure how much of a foul that is because the hands were clearly up. Maybe the contact of him going into it. But smart move by Christopher Smith. Is now going to free throw line for 2 shots. I mean, at the moment, when Chiba Jets play defense, they're just pretty much saying, Hanggang sa muli, see you later. And sige ma una na ako. They'll just take everything. I mean, Hiroshima Dragonflies can't just come out every possession, say, sandali lang, you know, wait a moment, or hindi ko alam, because then they're almost like, well, I don't know what's going on here. Smith missed a free throw. Another offensive rebound. Moody putting his hand up, making everything, every second chance. 20-point ball game. Tagashi baseline, kick out. Penetration by Smith. Doesn't get the drop, but another offensive rebound. That's going to be a 24-second violation. The Hiroshima Dragonflies finishing their last donuts, but nobody called them box out. Well, they're trying to say hit the rim. So should be a reset of the shot clock violation. Well, I don't think it did. I don't know what the... I'm quite sure what's going on there, but play has continued. Trying to get a hand up. Back to Blacksheep, being smothered by Gavin Edwards. Gary trying to make the most of his one-on-one. There's a little teardrop. Much better play. Again, Sato Hara came off the bench in the third quarter. 6 big points. Can he be the inspiration? The little adrenaline. The Hiroshima Dragonflies needing this game to get back in this one. Tagashi puts up a little teardrop, and it is too easy at the moment. The backcourt not aggressive on defense, with Yugi Togashi taking them to school. Professor Togashi, deep three is counted. That's the first treble of the game for the Dragonflies. Well, 3 is knocked down by now to Tsuji. Now, can Dragonflies push this one? Can they capitalize? Tsuji made his last 3. Doesn't want to take this one. Finds Mayo. Well, Sato Hara one more time, and like he did in the third quarter, getting quick baskets, cuts into spaces. And that's 4 points from Sato Hara, a 3 from Tsuji. 7-2 run for the Dragonflies. Now defensively, can they make a difference? Under the basket. Again, it's too easy. Well, Jets playing with 2 post players, that being Gavin Edwards, John Mooney. Another deep 3, it's up. No foul called. That should be a 4-point play. Tsuji-san. Salamat. Belanhel. Oh, excuse me, no. Salamat. Now to Tsuji with the treble. $16-point deficit. More goes. Oh my goodness! Give this team some credit. Chris Smith making it rain. Cutting it deep with their insides. Chiba Jets, they are on fire. They cannot miss a 3. Evans can't get the penetration. Jets look to push this one. Smith, he's fouled. Well, that's going to be foul number 3 against Kerry Blacksheep, so he's probably going to have to go to the bench, take a breather. They don't want him to get in any more foul trouble. Timeout here to Hiroshima. It is becoming a disaster for this team at the moment. Sato Hara, as we mentioned, came into the game yesterday. Third quarter, cold as ice in the veins, but 6 big points in the third quarter, more or less brought the Hiroshima Dragonflies back into the game and led them to the victory. And at the moment, trailing by 17 points. Again, they need some inspiration, but they got to get stops on defense. CHIBA have made it rain so far this evening. There's another three. But again, one problem, Hiroshima. Again, Kai Soto has got to be held accountable there. Hara wide open. Three. Sato doesn't get it. Mayo with the rebound this time. Well, he got a man down. Can they capitalize? Well, Soto's got a mismatch. Got to get the ball to him. And again, just gets bullied. Well, Soto's got to be tough in there when he gets the ball. At that point, the ball was just ripped out of his hands. Again, the switch on defense. Edwards. Sato's going to be wide open. There to get the ball to him. Another three-pointer. Wedgie time. Well, hindi ko alam. Sandali lang. That's a case where you want to say, well, I mean, look at this. Soto, I mean, that's just too easy. Soto's got to be tougher. A little bit more aggression. Well, because the ball was stuck on the rim, it's going to be called a jump ball violation. Deep three by Smith. Now CHIBA just going a little bit cold, but this is where Hiroshima, noticing that CHIBA's missing quite a few three-pointers, needs to capitalize. Another ball screen, kicks out. Teardrop, nobody going in for offensive rebounds, and just getting the lucky drop on it. We're very lucky that one went in, because had he missed it, Nakamura would have been left vulnerable with no big there to go in for an offensive rebound, but back to a 15-point deficit. Smith getting the switch, got it by Kai. Looking to penetrate, another kick out. Smith just getting to the basket, missing again, another foul called. Look at the replay, who they called. So just saying to Kai, you threw me to the ground earlier, and I didn't like that one. And Kai pretty much looking at him and say, I don't care, this is the game. 3:14 to go, 15-point deficit. CHIBA trying to push us to a game 3. Moody and Tagashi coming back into the game. Well, shout out to Coach Benji. You can follow him on Twitter at Coach Benji1. Currently watching the game now. Shout out to Coach Benji. Salamat po. Magandang araw o umaga. Wherever you are, my friends. Coach Benji at Coach Benji1 on Twitter. First free throw being made by Christopher Smith. 16-point deficit, as we mentioned, 3:14 to go here in the first half. Makes them both. Now, if Hiroshima can try to cut this to single digits, there's another three. It's up, and it's good. That's much better. Back-to-back three-pointers by Naoto Tsuji. If they can get this close under 10 points, give them confidence. It's a 14-point deficit. One thing they need is stops on defense. Shoot to Hara for three. Doesn't get it. That's It's going to be a kickball violation. I think they're doing a very poor job of Hiroshima. I mean, every time they finish their donuts here in this game, nobody is shot and box out. Chiba getting way too many second chances. So they're actually going ball screen with Edwards. And again, throwing it away. Smith checking back into the game, and Shutahara will go to the bench. Chance to cut this down to 12 points, maybe 11 if they go for another three-pointer. Hiroshima mentally trying to stay in this game. What options can they get from the perimeter? Can they manipulate the post? Can they separate isolation? Best shot, but draws a foul. A bailout call there, I believe. Well, I'd say Hiroshima very lucky to get that call. It wasn't the best offense. As Takuto Nakamura pump fakes. Let's have a look at the contact. Well, it's a silly foul to give away by Sato. That is the fourth missed free throw of the game. Think about it, you make all those free throws, and it's a 10-point ball game. I don't know how to stress this enough. I mean, I know these players, they practice their free throw shots, but you just got to step up and make them. You never want to look back in the game and think all the free throws you missed could have been the difference. Makes the second one. Now it's a 13-point deficit. Hiroshima, can they claw their way back into this one? Can they close out the series here and get to the semis? Being heavily smothered on the defense. Over 2 minutes here. Gets this one out. Another three-pointer. And again, wide open. Why go and double team? You know this team wants to make it rain. Sato hitting the wide open three-pointer. Soto getting a handout with Sato Hara. Romeo throwing a poor pass. Sato Hara, penetration, pump fakes, goes over the backboard. A traveling violation again. It's just sloppy offense here from the Dragonflies. No post entries, not aggressive enough on the pick and rolls. If you're gonna set a ball screen, you gotta come off it harder. At the moment, Chiba Jets defense, it's too static and it's just waiting for turnovers. And it wants to get out of transition. Hiroshima's gotta be a lot tougher. Smith in the lane, doesn't get it. Kyrie with a rebound. Can the Dragonflies get a potential 2-for-1? Pick and roll with Soto. Kicks out, tough pass. Okay, Kai's got to look to post up here. The offense is full of scrambles yet again. Now we're under 10. Nowhere to go here. Another turnover. Chiba can capitalize. 16-point lead. Can they push this near 20 going into the halftime? There's a foul by Sato Hara. Double change coming. Ryo Tereshima coming back in with Toshiki Kamisawa. You got to remember, these two teams played yesterday. If Chiba wins tomorrow, they'll play again. They're reviewing for a potential unsportsmanlike foul against Sato Hara. And if this gets upgraded, this is a silly foul to give away. Yeah, I think that's going to get upgraded. And Sato Hara, if they upgrade this, basketball intelligence at the moment is not becoming a factor. That is a silly foul to make if it gets upgraded. I think it will be. So if it becomes an unsportsmanlike foul, Chiba Jets will get 2 free throws and they'll get the ball back. So no upgrade, just a regular foul. And I think Satohara is a very lucky player. So no free throws as it's on the 14th foul. Isaiah Murphy comes back into the game for the for the Dragonflies. Well, again, at the moment, referee's just trying to figure out what time is left on the clock here. Yeah, basketball fans, I want to know, where are you watching right now in the world? Are you watching in Japan, Filipinos, Asia, Africa, Europe, or the Americas? Let us know where you're watching. And I want to know how many Kevivians are watching in my home country, the United Kingdom, at the moment. Let us know here in the live YouTube chat. We'll try to give you a shout out. Jets getting inbound. Attention 2 for 1. Togashi pump fakes. Steps through. Are you kidding me? Yuki, Togashi, Salamat, Bellin. Oh, no, sorry. Arigato gozaimasu. Yuki, Togashi-san. Nailing a big-time three-pointer, making it a 19-point ball game. 9 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. There's a kick out. Another three. Again, just can't get it going. Mayo battling for an offensive rebound. Ball is on the ground. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Dragonflies' ball. And the hustle by Nick Mayo. Well, somebody give Adam Sandler a phone call. Because if they're going to make a sequel to the movie Hustle, I highly recommend that they audition Nick Mayo. The mayonnaise hustling all over the court. Well, shout out to Rocky Padilla. Shout out to Eddie Jr. as well. The choke mentality, watching from Qatar. I am from New Jersey. And Eve Gregorio watching from the Philippines. Kamusta po? Sideline ball here to and Paul Kulala watching from Melbourne. Salamat po. .5 seconds. 0.5 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Here we go. Sanfunyo inbounding this one. HIROSHIMA looking to go pick and roll here. Maybe over-drill it. Well, silly foul to give away. Actually, not a bad foul because it's only the second team foul against CHIBA Jets. Caleb from Singapore, welcome, my friend. We gotta get the ball down. Yeah, they just threw HIROSHIMA throws it away. The foul has been committed, and again, that turnover just kills CHIBA. I mean, HIROSHIMA, they're out of sorts at the moment. They need the halftime break. They need to go into the changing room. And at the moment, they need to calm down. It's panic mode. They're pushing the panic button. As Isaiah Murphy comes back into the game. So Joshua Sapara watching for the United Kingdom. Where are you in the United Kingdom, my friend? I'm based in London. We got a timeout now. These two teams want to talk it over. Well, the way the Chiba Jets have been playing here at the moment, I mean, masama ang panahon. Is the weather bad or ang ganda ng panahon? Is the weather beautiful? Because umuulan, it has been raining. Ang lakas ng ulan. That's what this team has been doing. And you know what? If you're going to be watching Chiba Jets, I highly recommend magdala ka ng payong dahil umuulan. Bring your umbrella because this team knows how to make it rain. Uulan ba? It's not going to be umaaraw na, and it definitely is mainit ngayon not. It's not hot today. This team bringing the rain down heavily. Well, one thing I can tell you about Coach John Patrick here at the Chiba Jets, after commentating him so many years in the FIBA Basketball Champions League when he was coaching in Germany, this guy preaches defense. I mean, his teams, they are so mentally tough. Many friends who have played professional basketball for him at MRP Reason Wildersburg have said, look, he demands perfection on the defense. The offense takes care of itself. Another three-pointer, takes it. Oh, baby! Maganda Gabi! With the three-pointer, Smith just nails it and punishes Hiroshima Dragonflies. Wow. What a tray ball. 22-point ball game. I'd like to see the replay of that one. He was just left wide open. And didn't hold back whatsoever. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 22-point ball game. If it stays like this, we will be going to a Game 3 here in the quarterfinals of the B-League playoffs. Well, it is halftime. I recommend go get a drink, umiinom, go get something to eat, kumakain, as we will be back for the second half. Umiinom ako ng kape, kumakain ako ng Jollibee for the next 20 minutes. Paalam, I'll see you for the second half. We'll be back. Welcome back, Basel fans. Second half of Game 2 here at the B-League playoffs between CHIBA Jets and Hiroshima Dragonflies. Hiroshima 4 for 7 from the perimeter at the moment. CHIBA shooting impressive 45%. 10 3-point field goals made. That's been the difference in this game. They have been on fire so far. Well, the lead by 22, but at the moment, Hiroshima with a bit of foul trouble. Kerry Blackshear Jr., 3 fouls already. And at the moment, really struggling from inside. CHIBA clogging the paint, not allowing the size and physicality of Hiroshima's play to dominate and dictate how this game goes. So Hiroshima's going to have to change up the game plan and try to come up with something new to get more field goals and get themselves into this game. Well, the rebounds says it all right there. 9 offensive rebounds for CHIBA Jets. I mean, they have dictated everything on the boards. Going for second chances. I mean, Hiroshima keep having donut after donut, but when they finish the last donut, nobody calls box out. Smith leading all scorers of 14 points, 6 rebounds for John Mooney, 9 points for Naoto Tsuji, 3 3-pointers. Hiroshima, if they want to close this game out, they need a big comeback here tonight, but we'll find out how that goes in the second half, about to get underway. Well, a lot of basketball fans watching live here. Again, if you could tell me your real full name, I will give you a shout out, please. Otherwise, please let us know where you're watching in the world, and we will give you a shout out. And which team are you supporting? Are you supporting Hiroshima Dragonflies, Kai Soto's team, or are you supporting Yuki Zogashi and the CHIBA Jets? Game 1 was won yesterday by Hiroshima by 2 points. There you can see both teams meeting in the regular season. CHIBA winning both games in the regular season, but losing Game 1 yesterday. And if they win this one, we will have Game 3 tomorrow. Hiroshima will have the first possession here of the second half. Big lineup, Blackshear, Soto. Soto's got to look for a post-up. Take on Gavin Edwards. Bumps. I think he tried to shoot that one, but in the end, a shot turned into a pass. There you can see Blackshear saying to Soto, come on, get up, let's go. Another turnover now, we got numbers. Finds Kai. Kai goes, no foul. And Soto way too soft on that one. And the softness in transition causes counterattack from CHIBA Jets. Kai's got to toughen up. It's as simple as that. He's got to be a lot tougher. In this case here, that's just too easy. I mean, Kai's got to do more. You can't just run into Gavin Edwards. Got to try and shift around him, but the transition defense by Hiroshima, not acceptable. Soto takes a pick and pop. That's much better. Shoto! Kai, showtime! Soto. Never like that one, and that's what he's got to go to. Kai's trying to prove himself to be too physical, but he's got that shot. We saw it in the first half. Use that mid-range. Mooney takes the 3. Doesn't get it. That's going to be called against Hiroshima. Well, Kai, Shoto, showtime, Soto. There's a shot there, the foul. turnover now. Can Hiroshima capitalize? Trailer by 20. Moves up in mid-range. Again, easily tucks that one away. HIROSHIMA. HIROSHIMA finding the gap there off the pick and roll with Kai Showtime. Showtime to Soto. Going handoff here with Togashi. Togashi going all the way. Yeah, that's too easy by Yuki Togashi. Hiroshima needed to tighten up there. Too much separation. Evans goes to the teardrop. Now, offensively, Hiroshima looking a lot more aggressive than they did in the first half. But defensively, there's a foul again. It's too easy. Soto's got to react quicker. He's got to be a rim protector. Because Togashi's just bullying him. One screen. Kai's got to react quicker. Now, the problem with Kai right there is the reason he's so far away is because he's been guarded. He's guarding Gavin Edwards. So if he sags off Edwards too much, Edwards will be wide open for three. Yashi makes a three-point play, 21-point lead to CHIBA Jets. Now, we've seen already in this game, Soto with a nice mid-range jump shot. Instead of trying to play the bully basketball, play a little bit more finesse. Go for those shots. That was going to be committed by Shukahara. Second foul against Hara. Not too much foul trouble here for CHIBA Jets to be concerned with. Soto getting the mid-range, dump it down, and again, I gotta call that son. I'd have to see the replay of that one. That's gonna be the fourth personal foul against Blackshear Jr. How much contact was there? Yep, that's the right call. Blackshear elbows to the face. I'd say he's lucky that that doesn't get upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul. Good call by the referee. So full foul for Blackshear. And this game is just becoming a disaster for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Nick Mayo back into the game. There's a pick and roll. Togashi going in the lane now, kicking out. Smith's been on fire, and again remains a fuego. Mr. Smith lighting it up from the perimeter. Finds Soto under the basket, goes up, gets rejected. Wow! Mooney says to Kai Shoto, not in my house, Showtime. Smith goes up, floater can't get it. Now can Hiroshima capitalize? Soto trying to post up here. They put a traveling violation. I have to see the replay now. Look at the rejection. Not in my house. Get out of here. Goodbye. Magadagabi. Good night. Four-point lead for CHIBA Jets. Well, Jeremy Vincent says that's a foul. Absolutely not. John Mooney got all ball, and that's a good block. Simple as that. Now, CHIBA Jets just bullying Hiroshima. Well, going back to that previous block of John Mooney, I mean, Kai's it takes too long to get the shot off. You got to be either quicker or go for a pump fake. Goes in the lane now, draws the foul. The foul is going to be on the ground. penetration out. Goes in with a one-legged fadeaway, doesn't get it. Mayo with a one-handed rebound. Sato Hara doesn't take many three-pointers. Left wide open. Cuts down to a 23-point ball game. Much needed 3 points for the Dragonflies. I mean, for HIROSHIMA right now, it's about pride. On the shot clock now. Katogashi pulls up for a tough three, takes it, doesn't get it out. HIROSHIMA need to push this one. Try to get more points in transition. Evans being guarded by Sato, kicks out. Sato Hara, hesitation there, had a wide open three-pointer. He's 10 on the shot clock. Can he get something going? HIROSHIMA, he'll pull up, he'll take it. Doesn't get it. Well, HIROSHIMA trying to crash the boards there, but the ball not falling into the hands. In the lane now. Again, defense nowhere to be seen. No communication by HIROSHIMA. And Nick Milling has to call timeout because this could become an absolute disaster. Well, it's a pick and roll sequence. Two big players away from the court. And again, the communication, defensive positioning of HIROSHIMA Dragonflies. It's just been exposed by the best team in the B-League. You got to remember, CHIBA have been #1 this season, setting a B-League record, 24 consecutive victories in a row. Sanfuyo in the backcourt here for the Dragonflies, along with Takuto Nakamura. For HIROSHIMA, it's about pride. They got a battle. Mayo down the middle, pump fakes, takes a shot, draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. That's much better. Just trying to get into those gaps, find a bit of space. Anytime you get to the free throw line, that is always a plus for HIROSHIMA. It's about pride. Look, if they can make the comeback, great. If you can't, just keep battling no matter what. Take confidence going into Game 3. Offensive rebounds are going to be a key thing here for the Dragonflies. And at the moment, trying to battle through all the mental adversity that's come from this game. They've been shook up from the first quarter. Makes the second free throw. 24-point deficit. CHIBA Jets trying to push this to a Game 3 after losing by 2 points yesterday. Here on the shot clock. Jets trying to get something going. Nowhere to go. Mooney. Spin around. Goes for the mid-range. 15 feet. Doesn't get it. That is just, well, good tip out by Nick Mayo to Gavin Edwards. Same story here. CHIBA Jets, they wanted more. Getting more offensive rebounds and punishing the HIROSHIMA Dragonflies. Goes in the lane, can't get the and one, but he'll go back to the free throw line. Dwayne Evans drawing the foul against Gavin Edwards. Well, we expected a response here from the Chiba Jets today, and that's what we've been given. The B-League's best team, best record, dominating the regular season. They weren't going to go down today without a fight. But for Hiroshima, as we mentioned, 3:55 here in the third. It's all about pride. They know they're probably going to a game 3, being down by 26. But they got to take some momentum, some confidence going in to the potential third game. Makes the second one, 25-point deficit. Smith back in the game for the Chiba Jets. Smith left wide open, big mistake. He's come off the bench, but he's made quite a few threes now. Hiroshima, can they push it by turn it right back over? Another wide open. Sato takes it. One eye can't get it. Sato Hara comes up with it. Going behind the back, put the moves on. And again, fumbling, turning it over. That's been the story of the game tonight. Another foul committed. 2 free throws coming up for Chiba. Well, Kai Soto right now, 6 points, 2 rebounds in this game. And at the moment, his team trailed by 27. You go and pick a pop here with Black Sheep, 4 fouls. Mayo goes up, count it, and he gets the and one. Big Mayo under the basket. He's had a tough game so far here tonight, but again, they gotta keep battling. Hiroshima know this is probably going to game 3. They've got to keep going to their game plan. Build their confidence. Take some positives going into potential third game. But then it'll be a win or go home. Again, free throws even in game 1. It's off there. Gavin Edwards maybe getting away with a moving screen. The referee is allowing play to continue. Edwards trying to get a handoff. Papa Smith now kicks out. Chiba go for another 3. Good night, Chiba. Tokyo Prefecture. That is for you. 28-point ball game. They have shot the lights out here this evening. Searching for answers, trying to find identity. Last year had the 3. Decided not to pull the trigger. Goes to the post-up. Draws the contact, no foul call. Nick Milling, head coach of Hiroshima, infuriated with the referees. He felt there should have been a foul there. Gavin Edwards dribbling into trouble. Nobody able to come up with it. Smith the 3. Doesn't get it. Mayo comes up with a loose ball. Hiroshima trying to get something in transition. Finds Mayo. Mayo all the way. Hangs in the air. He'll go back to the free throw line. Very unlucky not to get the and one. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, let us know where you are watching. We will give you a shout out. Currently at the moment, Roland Hugando. Shout out to him. Shout out to 128. Romeo again. Free throw line. It's been a tough game for him so far. Again, Smith going all the way. Where was the help side defense? Throwing it down with a bit of authority. 128 watching from Turkey. Merhaba, naber arkadaşım. İnan karşıyaka seviyorum. Well, we have fans watching in the United States as well, for that matter. Welcome, everybody. Louisiana and Chad. Hiroshima unable to get the follow-up. Murphy left wide open. Had the three, pulls up in mid-range. Takes it, fires it. 27-point deficit. 107 to go here. Shout out to Mr. Dela Cruz from the Philippines. Kamusta. And Jules from Indonesia. Terima kasih. Welcome, everybody. Shout out to Michaela Marquez. Welcome, my friends. 2-3 by Shikahara. In and out, can't get it. Murphy comes up with Hiroshima. Potential 2 for 1 here. We gotta get something quick. She had the three. Draws the foul. That's good. That's smart there by Kerry Blackshear, because 2 free throws. There'll be 11 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock for Hiroshima. So potential chance to get the ball back. So we currently have Lando watching from Manila, Philippines. Kamusta. Fans in Turkey. And Liam Nguyen watching from Alabama, USA. Xin chào, em Hui Hum. Well, the current stats of Kai. So Raphael's asked what are Kai's stats. 6 points at the most. Francis Martinez Jr. watching from Italy. Ciao, come stai? Benvenuto. And Kinga watching from Svalbard, Norway. Tusen takk. The free throws both made from Kerry Blackshear Jr. There's a love pass, finding Mooney. Mooney takes mid-range. That's automatic for John Mooney. CHIBA not tight enough there on the defense. Alan Reyes watching from Dubai. Welcome, my friends. Last shot here, 4 seconds left. Goes in, hook shot, count. That's a good move, and he got to finish it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, third quarter, CHIBA have dominated this game. They now have a 27-point lead against the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, Renee watching from Dubai, welcome. Insane J watching from Davao City. Welcome, everybody. Well, again, Basel fans watching live here on the YouTube stream, we're coming up to the Summers 2023 FIBA World Cup, which will be hosted in Japan, Indonesia, Gilas, Pilipinas. Shout out to Jeffrey from Hong Kong. Welcome, my friend Leho. Rostan from Dubai, welcome as well. Go back to my question. Which country will you be supporting at the 2023 FIBA World Cup? Renee, you are welcome. Walang unaman kaibigan. And Mike's Joseph watching from London, my hometown. Welcome. And shout out to Olan watching from Qatar. And Jan watching from Mali, Africa. Welcome, my friend. And Paul Angelis watching from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome, g'day, mate. Jason from Canada. Welcome, my friend. Bit of Tim Hortons this morning, I imagine. And Julian from the Philippines. Welcome, Julian. And Mike Shell watching from Taiwan. Welcome, Mike. And you stay watching from France. And Domac watching from the Philippines. Welcome. Marlon also from the Philippines. Welcome. Well, we're going to get the fourth quarter underway. Still 4 fouls here for Kerry Blackshear Jr. He's been leading by 27 points. Leading with a few seconds. Trying to get the fifth foul here against Blackshear Jr. And there it is, fifth foul. Kerry Blackshear has fouled out, I believe. Unless they pull that one on Isaiah Murphy, I'm not quite sure. Well, Rene Peralta watching from Singapore. And Yessi Oyao watching from Israel. Jesse, Shalom, מה נשמע חבר שלי? אני מדבר עברית. As there you can see, Kerry Blackshear fouling out. Looking up 3 fouls in the first half. With the fans watching in Guam as well. Welcome, my friend. So, Showtime, Soto. The Kai Soto Nator coming back into the game. Now, one thing that, this is constructive criticism for Kai. A lot of people saying he needs to be tough, he needs to be strong. The thing is, Kai's game, he needs to less want to be about all the strength and the brute and, more about the skill. Have a post game like Hakeem Olajuwon. Spin, twist, pumping. I think he's got a good shot. He doesn't use his jump shot enough. Mid-range, Kai is good. We saw that in his first ever game against Ryukyu Golden Kings. If Kai develops a smooth little hook shot, he's going to be a great player. But again, developing all parts of his game is what he needs to do. He's a good kid, right attitude. Naturally, there's expectations on him. I'm looking for a handoff. Backdoor play. What a pass. Oh, baby! The assist coming from Kai Soto. Finding the backdoor Nick Mayo. And that's much better. Lava Pilipinas. Puso. Well, Danny Renato watching from California. Welcome, my friend. There's a hesitation all the way. Good defense by Kai Soto. Now they got numbers. Murphy all the way. Hangs in the air. And all of a sudden, Hiroshima Dragonflies playing with a bit of confidence. And this is what they need to do to take it to Game 3. Yala Kai Soto. Another three-pointer. 3 is up. 3 is good. Well, deep 3 comes from Shukahara. Takes a 3. Back-to-back triples. And again, Hiroshima showing a little bit more desire here in the fourth quarter. And a little bit more confidence. Murphy, Shutahara going under the screen, giving him time and space, and just steps back to nail the three-pointer. Well, I got to tell you, I gave Kai Soto some compliments yesterday because I said he was a good passer. And we've just seen that when he came into the game. Got the ball, faked the handoff, and gave a backdoor beautiful dime to Nick Mayo. And something that Kai Soto doesn't get enough credit for. He does have good vision. Well, I got to tell you, when I first saw Kai play for the FIBA Under-18 Asian Championship for Gilas Pilipinas with AJ Adu, I thought, you know what, that is a kid with a bright future. And again, people need to remember he is only 20 years old. Still a young kid, still developing. Everybody I've spoken to in the Philippines about Kai Soto have said the same thing. Good attitude, good kid, smart kid, and wants to learn. Gotta be patient with him. Make expectations realistic for Kai Sotto. But another thing, what I love about the Philippines, I love Filipino basketball fans. They're intelligent, they have high expectations, and that's how basketball should be. At the end of the day, gotta work hard for the best outcome. CHIBA lead this one by 25. Trying to run away. 8 minutes to go. Smith backing down against Seafunyo. Shutahara pump fakes. Another three. And again, same result. Making it rain from downtown. Ohara was a part of the Chiba Jets team that won the championship in 2021 with Yuki Tsugashi when they defeated Utsunomiya Brex in a 3-game final. Well, change coming into the game here for Chiba Jets. Java Yoneyama checking into the game, 21 years of age. Japanese national. Murphy trying to go pick and roll with Kai. Almost throwing it away. Mayo comes up with it. 7 seconds left. Mayo step back. 3, takes it. Doesn't get it. Seafunyo, loose ball. Funyo having to throw that one up because it was a 24-second violation potentially. And now can they push this one? Trying to get some momentum going. Can they find something? Mayo into the basket. Avoids the block. He draws a foul. It's an and one for Nick Mayo. Masato checking out of the game. He'll head to the bench. Well, shout out to Sir Wansmus from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Currently 7,200 viewers. Well, Vic Law hasn't returned to the game. Remember, he got an elbow to the face. Shout out to Richard. .5 ball game. No need to rush this one here from Chiba Jets. Ty going up, trying to block the pass. Smith, deep 3. Hail Mary 3-pointer. That one went up over about Fuji with the high arc and came down here in the Funabashi Arena. 28-point lead. Murphy rolling the ball on the floor. Well, shout out to Jeff in Saudi Arabia. As Isaiah takes another 3-pointer, cutting it down at 25 points. He doesn't take many 3-pointers for Hiroshima. All of a sudden, finding his confidence early on. And shout out to Annette, watching from Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome, Annette. Tries to lob under the basket. Finds Gavin Edwards, step back 3-pointer. Now he can push to Kai trying to run the transition. Setting a ball screen. Well, Murphy trying to dribble again. Well, Soto was wide open there a few times, didn't get the ball to him. 14 here on the shot clock for Hiroshima. Sideline ball. Only the second team foul for Chiba Jets. Pulls up for a deep three. It's up, way off the mark. I think it's come off of Chris ball. No, it's actually going to be a Chiba Jets ball, but nobody really fighting for an offensive rebound for Hiroshima. Gashi running off screens, getting the switches on defense. One more with Edwards, pulls up for a tough three. Ron doesn't get it. Good rebound by Soto. Now they can push this one. He's been attacking the basket heavily, but can he get something? Can you try to cross over? Go baseline, puts up the floater. The foul. It's going to be 2 free throws, so smart move by Seifunyo, drawing the foul against Jaba Yonayama. Slight hesitation on defense. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I'm going to ask all the Filipino fans watching live here on the YouTube stream, what do you think has been the difference in this game? What has Chiba done differently to give themselves such a surmountable lead, taking this to a Game 3? And what does Hiroshima need to improve going into Game 3? Let me know what you think your thoughts are in the live YouTube chat. Espino makes both free throws. Trying to go for a post play, throwing it out of bounds. That goes for a turnover. 4:50 here in the fourth quarter. Smith trying to share the ball down low. Well, there we can see already fans saying, XRL saying 3-pointers of Chiba have been magical today. That has been a big difference. Timeout here. Let's see what these two teams will talk it over. So McGran says they need to trust each other. That's a very good point. Raga says mental toughness. Again, I'm very interested. I'd like to hear the opinions of the fans. What do you guys think? So shout out to Nick Ads TV supporting Kai Soto. Shooting percentages, Funny Short says, Jets improve. Hiroshima needs to play better defense. So Eddie Jr., Chiba getting better looks from the perimeter, more offensive rebounds. Very good point, Eddie. So we're going to look at the three-point. Ray Zulu has just asked the question, what are the three-point stats? I'm going to look at that up right now here. The three-point shooting from Chiba as I take a look. In this game, Chiba Jets, my goodness gracious, have been 15 for 36 from downtown. Well, Paul Angelis watching from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. G'day, mate. Well, currently in this game, as we look at Kai Soto, I've been asked about Kai Soto's stats. 6 points and only 3 rebounds. Yeah, I think Kai needs to do more. Look for that mid-range jump shot. Set the ball screens, but pop out somewhere for the mid-range. Mayo almost throwing it away. Open layup. Now here goes Soto. 3-pointer. In and out. Not a bad look for Kai. I mean, Kai's not a bad shooter. Take those shots. If you're wide open, build your confidence. He's got a good shooting form. It's a good release, but he's got to get more looks. As Edwards tries a 3, takes it, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. Smith tries another 3. Why not? Yes, please. Well, shout out to Mike watching from Taiwan. Welcome, Mike. Kai Turbo making the point there. Hiroshima's poor vision inside the paint. That's a very good point. Satohara checking back in for Hiroshima. Shout out to Romeo Balaktas. Welcome, my friend. CHIBA, no need to rush this one. Go for a quick three. Another one. Draws a foul. And that's going to be against Sanfuño. So 3 free throws coming for the CHIBA Jets. So Rolando Jackson, excuse me. CHIBA defended Hiroshima very well. They must defend well in the paint next game. Good points. Shout out to Eden watching from Abu Dhabi. Welcome, my friends. Makes both free throws. Back to a 28-point ball game. Katsumi Takahashi comes into the game for CHIBA. Well, this is going to be his first introduction here in the game tonight. Well, if we compare the rebounds also in this game, it's been quite a monumental difference between these two teams. Hiroshima, 27 rebounds, 33 to CHIBA. But it's more offensive rebounds that's been the difference. Penetration now down the middle. Still playing with Funyo. Funyo just going in with a circus shot, not even looking at the basket. So shout out to Glenn watching from the Philippines. Welcome, Glenn. Another three, it's up. Well, turns down the temperature and the AC with that one. A little bit chilly here in the Funabashi Arena. Shout out to Ray watching from sunny Hawaii. Aloha. CHIBA make a change. Java Yoneyama coming back into the game. And Troy Cruz trying to quote the great Rasheed Wallace. Well, Kai gets called for a jump ball, but I think maybe lucky he doesn't get called for it over the back there. Good sportsmanship from both Kai Soto and Gaku Arao. Takes the penetration, now pulls up in the mid-range. The bank is open. Nice little play there from number 12 for Hiroshima, Takuto Nakamura. Shout out to Eva TV Gaming from Taiwan and Islanda from the Maldives. Welcome, Uriana. Deep three is up, no good. Soto with a rebound. Now, trying to push this one. Hiroshima, last 2 minutes. Want to see this game over. Trying to get to a game 3. Murphy pulls up, mid-range, takes it, in and out, can't get it. Shout out to Gregorio Galvez as well. Welcome, my friend. Another deep three. It's up, no good. Soto with another rebound. 1:30 to go. As it stands, Chiba Jets pushing the quarterfinals against Hiroshima to Game 3, which will be played tomorrow. Fudio kicks out. Murphy, can he make his third three? Again, he cannot. Just over 1 minute. Shout out to Michael from New Zealand. Romel Fernandez from the Philippines. Step back three-pointer. And again, no problem. Nailing that one from Takuma Sato. 29-point lead. I think he had his foot on the line. Shout out to Marvin from the Philippines as well. So Hiroshima trying to muster one last offense. Down the middle. Murphy gonna get called for a double dribble, I believe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a game it's been. Chiba Jets getting the surprise defeat yesterday, responding with a big performance here at home. Phenomenal three-point shooting. Really have dominated this game from start to finish. Murphy gets called for the foul. Chiba Jets have been unbelievable from the three-point line this evening. 15 made three-pointers. Excuse me, 17 made three-pointers. They've shot 40% from the perimeter. 7 only here for Hiroshima. 17 three-pointers. That was the difference. Great defense by the Jets as well. Showing exactly why they're the best team. We thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're headed to Game 3, because at the end of this one, Hiroshima Dragonflies, they lose 98-69. It's all over here. Well, I think we actually may have a little bit of time left. Yeah, the officials, the clock that expired was the shot clock. Nick Milling just saying, look, game's over, but by rules, the referees must continue. Well, that is it. Game 3 will be played tomorrow. Chiba Jets not going away anywhere anytime soon, as they emphatically defeat and show Hiroshima why they were the best team in the regular season. But this game will be decided. This series will be given the outcome tomorrow. John Patrick and his players, they live to fight another day. And tomorrow, it'll be a question of who has the mental and physical stamina to overcome this playoff matchup. I mean, Chiba blew this game right out from the first quarter, winning the first quarter by 17 points, and never looked like relinquishing the lead. We're going to hear from the coaches and the MVPs from this game momentarily. And Linz Mahinai says, business is business. Game 3 it is. I like those words. Shout out to Linz Mahinai. Welcome. I'll try to give some more shout outs before everybody leaves. Thank you for joining us here live on the YouTube chat. Salamat Pilipinas. And nice words there from Annette saying tomorrow is another day. We're going to hear now from John Patrick, head coach of Chiba Jets.
さん、負けられない一戦でした。試合振り返ってみていかがですか？
I mean, feel great. We all came out guns blazing and, just did what we had to do.
そうですね、本当に勝ててよかったです。やるべきことやって強く出ることができてよかったです。
そんな中、スミス選手、スリーポイント6本の大活躍でした。ご自身のプレー振り返ってみていかがでしょう？
Man, the teammates just kept giving confidence in me, coaches, everybody. So just glad I could produce and just got to keep it going for tomorrow.
そうですね、チームメイト、コーチに自信を与えてもらって、明日もそれも続けて頑張っていきたいと思います。
さあ、そして今日もたくさんのエナジーをくれました。ファン、ブースターの皆さんに一言お願いします。
Thank you guys. You guys are amazing tonight. We need to keep it up for tomorrow. Another do or die game. So we appreciate you guys.
本当にいつもありがとうございます。明日も負けたら終わりの試合なので、ぜひ応援をよろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。クリストファー・スミス選手にお話を伺いました。
Well, we heard from John Patrick, head coach, prior to these two interviews, and where he said it was a close game, but they got there through the voice of the fans. And please cheer us in the last game. Those are the words from John Patrick, the head coach of CHIBA Jets. Well, the words from Shutahara said, yes, this game was bad. They would try to do their best for the team in this game. Thank you for cheering and keep it up. Bring it tomorrow to the CHIBA Jets fans as they look to close the series out. We're going to show you some highlights from this game. And the last word there was to do their very best in this game before their last one. So a good finish here for CHIBA Jets as they say thank you, arigato gozaimasu, to all the fans before getting a nice rest. Remember, tomorrow will be the final game in this series. The winner will move on to the semifinals. Shout out to Raki Tabino from the Philippines, Davao City. Well, final shot there of the Funabashi Arena as we're done here and look to move on now. Well, here are the highlights coming up from this game. Chiba, what a big victory for them here at home. Well, there was the early dunk from Kai Soda, and you thought it was going to be a good game here tonight for Hiroshima. But the perimeter shooting, I mean, it was unstoppable here tonight from Chiba Jets. And that was the reverse layup by Dwayne Evans going to work early on. Nice little play there. Deep three. Got it. Nailed it. And that is how they finish this game out. Well, the simple fact is they just played good basketball. They moved the ball effectively, got into good spaces, and just punished Hiroshima on all angles. And everybody was chipping into the buffet party from the perimeter. John Moody as well. And that was the end of the first quarter. Another deep three. Three was up and it was good. But nice little play yet again. Well, Togashi stepping through, firing the Japanese national team player. And that was the last three of the first half. Christopher Smith making it rain. Ice in his veins. And saying he got game. You felt there was going to be a response in the second half here from Hiroshima. But it was this kind of play from Soto that just kind of set the tone early on here for Hiroshima. Good transition by Chiba Jets, punishing the Dragonflies. It's Hiroshima going down the middle, finding a little bit of time and space. Well, Shutahara, also a member of the national team for Japan. The one-handed rebound by Nick Mayo, finding Satohara wide open for the triple. Had a good third quarter yesterday for Dragonflies. And that was Gavin Edwards. Simple pick and roll. No help side defense whatsoever from the Chiba Jets. And the entourage of the splashing, cashing from downtown continued. Well, Smith left wide open. High arc on the three-pointer, but no problem knocking it down. Too many offensive rebounds for Chiba. That was the difference in this game. And that was the end of it. Chiba Jets coming out victorious. Big victory for them. Well, there are your final stats. 17 three-pointers, 40.5% Also, the reboundings dominated here. 41 rebounds for the Chiba Jets, only 37 for the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Only nailing 7 triples from downtown, but more field goals with inside the rainbow. We'll take a look at the game's top scorers. Smith with 25 points. Moody with a double-double with his 10 rebounds. Nick Mayo chipping in 13. And Kai Soto, leading rebounder for Hiroshima with only 6 and 6 points. Well, then the other playoff matchups. Kawasaki, again, down 1 game. Ruku Golden Kings winning their series comfortably against Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. And Shimane Susanna Magic splitting games 1 and 2 with Alvak Tokyo. Big response after Tokyo lost game 1 in Shimane. Well, that has been the difference. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in the Funabashi Arena. We're going to see you tomorrow for Game 3, in which it will be decided between Chiba and Hiroshima Dragonflies to find out who goes through to the next round to potentially play either Alvak Tokyo or Shimane Susanna Magic. Thank you for joining us here. Arigato gozaimasu. Ayasumi nasai. B-League playoff basketball. But for now, sayonara. We'll see you tomorrow.